This is a Hot Pie Original.
You don't have to be a huge, well, you should be a fan of Willie Nelson. You don't have to love the songwriting. You don't have to love the music through the years, but you got to be a fan of the icon. You got to be a fan of the career. You got to be a fan of the human being. I remember interviewing him not that long ago, and shockingly, it was about pot. And I thought at the time, first of all, the takeaway is you come away with how genuinely nice, quiet, and humble he is. Walked inside of a studio and we talked about, at the time, I guess it was, I don't know if even the launching, is it Willie's Reserve, which to me I remember when he left saying a few things. One of the things was, that has the chance to be the Rolex of pot. I mean, there's no better branding than him. There's no better icon. There's no better branding. I mean, companies strive your entire life to have that kind of credibility. And he was advocating, and I thought, and then I wonder, even to this day, I wonder why he's not more out front on the issue. And I don't know how fair that is. I'm sure the pod industry has pushed him. He's in the business himself. I'm assuming doing very well with the business. But whatever you think of the business, whatever you think of pot, whatever you think of his songwriting and his music, oh my gosh, the guy's sharp at 88. Are you kidding? I mean, it is like, that guy is like the poster child of being with it, when he would have every excuse and reason not to be with it. It wasn't that long ago, I found myself coming away with, wow, guy looks good for his age. The guy sounds incredibly good for his age, and he's really with it. And this was just a few years ago. Now he's 88? I bring it up because he is making the round, I guess starting to make the rounds. He has a book out. I don't even know, to be honest, if he's ever had a book before. It's a pretty interesting life. The songwriting itself is, the inspiration of the songs is brilliant by itself. I mean, I think we could all sit here and listen to a great songwriter talk about the inspirations for hours and hours and hours. And he's done plenty. So he is there. It looks like he's sitting in his kitchen and he's on with Jimmy Fallon at some point over the weekend, or I'm sorry, not over the weekend, on Friday night or Thursday night, whenever it was. And this is how Jimmy Fallon and the crowd reacts is exactly what I was thinking when I was talking to him. Wow, you are shockingly humble and shockingly polite and quiet and with it. Just with it. If you're in that business, his business, all these years, I don't know, the guy's been playing music and writing songs since he was 16 or 17. Usually your brain is mush. All the pot jokes about Willie Nelson. Guess what? His brain is not mush. Hey, every guy can relate to this. You're tired of wearing those baggy cotton shirts that feel like you're wearing curtains. There's a difference. In fact, I'm wearing the difference. That is the ultra premium basics from goodlifeclothing.com. You'll love the shirts. I've been searching for a long time, like every guy, for the perfect lightweight shirt that looks good if you're in pretty good shape. It's at goodlifeclothing.com. Check them out. You'll see the difference for yourself. You'll feel the difference for yourself. It's the perfect shirt for this time of year in Austin, Texas. So, two things. Go to goodlifeclothing.com. You get a 20% discount if you enter the promo code JeffWard20. That's goodlifeclothing.com. Enter the promo code JeffWard20 or stop by their store domain Northside. You'll love the difference. You'll feel the difference. It's the perfect fit for a guy that's in good shape. It's goodlifeclothing.com, promo code JeffWard20, or stop by their brand new store at Domain Northside.
I got to say, reading this book, it's like hanging out with you, what I believe would be hanging out with you. You don't allow me to hang out with you. But if I could, I bet it would be like this. I just want to read just the first sentence of this. The introduction is like, "Dear readers, thank you for picking up a copy of my new book, a collection of fond memories, personal letters, good songs, and bad jokes." That is exactly the vibe, and it is so cool and so funny and so interesting. You go into, you do tell jokes in here. You go into some snippets of songs that you're writing, brand new songs that you're writing. What made you want to write this?
Oh, I don't know. Somebody says something about money. Really, I thought it was a good idea, and Turk Pipkin and I, the writer who helped me with the book, a great friend of mine, and we've done a lot of things together in the past. So I had a lot of fun doing it.
Well, next time I see you in person, I'd love you to sign my copy because I'm going to read it every single day until I see it. Willie Nelson, everybody.
I remember him responding to a variety. I asked him it had to be like this easy, loaded question about the pot business. And he said something to me the same, like, hey, making money. What do you mean? It's going to be a good business. That's why. And at the time, I mean, even just a few years ago, and it was almost a joke, right? It was almost a joke to people. And he certainly didn't mean the legalization to be a joke. And he certainly didn't get into the business to be a joke. And I remember arguing with people. Every pot joke then, of course, came after he was on. And other than people saying, wow, what a legend, what a genuinely nice guy. And he really is just a genuinely nice, calm guy who's really with it. But I remember arguing, listen, this brand, this icon is the Rolex of the pot business. It could be the Rolex of the pot business. I have no idea how the business is doing. I assume it's doing great. But when I saw this clip with him, I thought, wow, I've been there. And that's exactly how he acts. And that's really how he is. He is that humble and that funny too. So it's, I mean, I can almost see it coming when he's asking the question, why do the book after all these years? Why do the book? Why do the book? And there you go, money.